First of all, I'd like to say hello and good evening to my many loyal YouTube subscribers, friends, and even to my many enemies. Once again, this is another episode of Roosevelt Sounds Off. This is your old pal and friend Roosevelt, and I'm coming to you today with Roosevelt Sounds Off Part 45. And today we're going to deal with an issue that is been in the news for the last day, and this deals with something that's very near and dear to my heart, and this is dealing with police misconduct and brutality. In case many of you all don't know, that there was a police shooting of a young man who's 37 years old in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. His name was Alton Sterling, and he was shot 6 times by 2 Baton Rouge police officers. The officers have been named as Officer Howie Lake II and Blake Salome, and both of them for right now have been put on administrative duty or an administrative leave, like they always do in police shootings. And basically, what happened was that there was some kind of a call that went out that there was a man in front of a store threatening people with a gun. And these 2 officers showed up, and they were acting, I guess, very, very aggressive. Because one thing is that this confrontation was caught on cell phone video. And they had ended up throwing him and everything to the ground, and then you could hear one officer saying, "Gun, gun, gun." Then all of a sudden, it's like you hear these 6 shots and everything going off. And basically what this reminds me, since we're coming up into the 2-year anniversary of the death of Eric Garner in New York. Because basically Eric Garner, it was the same kind of a thing. If anything, I don't know all the details on it, but I'm just going to tell you, give you an analysis of what I think about it. Police punishing small crimes. If you listen to me, if you heard me ever say it, you've always heard me say that I don't think the police at all should enforce or should punish small crimes. Because in this country, as far as the country goes and as far as the laws goes, I always said that we major in the minors. It's like the minor crimes everybody wants to enforce, everybody wants to jump on, but the major crimes nobody ever wants to deal with. So they said that he was known to sell CDs and DVDs, that kind of a thing. And as you know, Eric Garner was known for selling loose cigarettes, both which are crimes, but they're small. It's small potatoes. And it's not worth somebody losing their life over, like possibly in this case. Now, to be fair, they did say that the guy had a gun, but if you look at the video, there's no kind of a way that the guy could have gone for the gun that was in his pocket, because they already had him down and already had him subdued and already had him secured. And there was another video that was taken by a store owner. His first name is Abdullah, and Abdullah said that they even tased him and everything first and had him down before he was shot. It's just that he was being held while he was shot. So it just goes of another case of, possible police misconduct and a possible overreach by police to deal with this little, small incident. I mean, that's all it was. I don't think it was worth a 15-year-old boy losing his father or a mother losing her son. Because this 15-year-old son, if you looked at the news conference that I saw on MSNBC, his son was almost inconsolable. And the thing is, and his mother was also. And just to know that just because this came from the hand of a law enforcement officer is possibly absolutely nothing that you can do about it. But yet the governor and the mayor in Louisiana are telling people that they just need to be cool and just to stay calm. How come anytime something happens to one of us that we as black people have to always stay calm? Nobody was saying anything to, let's just say, the gay and lesbian community when the nightclub down in Orlando, Florida was shot up. Nobody was telling the gay or lesbian community to ever stay calm. Anytime something happens to this country, does this country ever stay calm? If this country is attacked from the outside by an enemy country, the first thing this country always wants to do is go cause a war, go jump in a war for revenge, and that's pretty much all it is. Nobody was ever saying to people in this country to stay calm. But yet when it comes down to the needs and the brutality that is perpetrated on black people, yeah, all of a sudden, we're always supposed to stay calm. When I think that people, his family, and even people down there in Baton Rouge, and just like all of us across this nation, have a right to be upset. This man was 37 years old. He's younger than I am. So I know that if it could happen to him by the hands of Baton Rouge police, I know it can easily happen to me at the hands of Chicago police, which is the most evil and most corrupt police department, as far as I'm concerned, on the face of the freaking earth. It can easily happen to either one of us, but yet we are always the ones who have to stay calm. Sometimes I don't get it. It just like completely blows my mind that we always have to stay calm. That we got to walk around and everything and sing these songs and just be calm and be nonviolent, singing, "We shall overcome." No. It comes a time that we need to start fighting back against this stuff, against these things that happen. Let it be my son or my family member who's killed by police to see what happens. You think I'm going to stay calm? You think I'm going to stand idly by and not do something about it? All I know is that in the end, the police are going to want to kill me when they see what I'm going to do. This kind of thing is wrong. So the only thing that's just my analysis of it. That they did call in the Department of Justice to do their investigation now, because the mayor and the chief of police, who is also both are black, turned it over to the Department of Justice to come in and do their investigation as to what happened. So I guess that we got to see how this whole thing plays out. I'm just giving you like my analyzation of like what has happened and what has been said, even according to like what is the news, media, and everybody is saying. I'm just giving you my little analysis of it, of what has gone on in this case so far. Because, I mean, as many police shootings as we have seen or had and everything, I mean, golly, I mean, it's just too bad that it has happened once again. So with that, I'm probably bring you an update later, depending on what I hear in the news, like today or tomorrow. But for now, that's where I'm going to leave it, you know, until I find out more about this case or until something more is said. So everybody, thank you for watching. And I hope that everybody likes and subscribes. And hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Peace and blessings to all.